Hi everyone, my name is Randy Nhlamba and I'm a stylist at Ruby & Co. I'll be taking you through a couple of easy to do at home hairstyles for kids using the Sheer Moisture range. So today we have with us our beautiful model Marley, and we're going to be doing a half Bantu knot set with defined curls in the back. And for prep, we have used the Sheer Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Shampoo and its rinse out conditioner. And the top section we have blown out, and we used the argan oil and almond milk smooth and tame blowout cream. All right, we'll get started. We'll start off with our Bantu knots. I'm going to do 5 Bantu knots at the top, and my partings will be in diamond shape, which basically means I will go in different directions every time I part. You can section and do the Bantu knot as you go, or section and pin up each section, then we'll do all the knots at once, which is what I'm going to do. Alright. So for our knots, we will use the coconut and hibiscus frizz-free curl mousse, a couple of pumps, run it through the section, and then we will twist. To start off the knot, grab the bottom as tightly as you can and just rotate, spin the hair around clockwise, and each time you get to a tight point, twirl it around the bottom. So you can do this around your fingers, and each time wrap around the bottom. Not too tight because you do not want to pull the hair out. So be gentle but still giving form. You can secure the Bantu knot with a little rubber band if her hair seems to be coming undone, but for the most part, with most textures, it will hold. So we'll continue with this right throughout the front, and your knot placement will be determined by how far back you do the twisting. If you want it a bit centered, do the twisting a bit closer to the center. On the edges, I'm pulling it back so you can actually see a bit of a smooth section in the front. So for the back half of Marley's hair, we're going to define her curls. To get the best definition, you want the hair to be wet as possible. Can be dripping, it will dry. We're going to use the coconut and hibiscus range, the curl enhancing smoothie. Little bits of this in each section, and I'll show you as we go. part the hair into manageable sections. So I'd say about 2 centimeters wide at the most if you're starting out. If you're a pro, have at it. About 2 fingertips width. Start off on the ends and work it through up to the top. If you feel the hair is not wet enough, you can damp it down. And what we're going to do is finger comb to define Marley's curls, which is basically a raking motion, but every time you rake through the hair, clasp your fingers, so clutch and close, and then drag through the hair. If you have excess product coming through, use it, just wipe it off the top, you'll use it in the next section. And then we will scrunch to encourage Marley's curls to bounce up a bit more, and we'll repeat this right throughout.
All right, so with this look here, Randy, what would you say is probably the secret to achieving, particularly around the back, what would you say is probably the secret to achieving a great look?
First step would be your detangling. This will frustrate both you and your child if the hair is not fully detangled.
Right.
So you would have to fully detangle. Best when it's dry. It is much easier as the hair is its strongest when it's dry. And you would have to use a really good detangling brush. So that would be
yeah. Awesome. When you've used this, Marley, has it been painful? No. That's good. That's good.
Second thing is your technique when you are defining the curls. You really do want to hug the curls with your fingers and drag through each time, without pulling her entire head, of course, but really just make it as smooth a motion as you can. What that does is it smooths out her curl, will kill any frizz, and you get a much better result at the end of all this.
How would you normally deal with maybe children that may not necessarily sit still easily? How would you work around that with the stuff?
You can always bring a couple little things along if you're going to the hairdressers, or if you're doing it at home. Stuff that you know your child is easily distracted by. So a game, a book if they're into reading, food, that one works. And something to just keep them busy. Styles for kids, especially under the age of 6, should not take longer than an hour. Anything beyond that is punishment.
So what product would you recommend that we use to detangle?
We would actually go with the curl defining smoothie.
Right.
Great product to define her curls and actually detangle, as it smooths out the hair as you apply and work your fingers through it. You will feel the hair detangle and smooth out.
Looks like you're done now.
Yep, so we're just gonna take Marley over to the dryer, pop her in there for about 15 minutes, and we'll show you the end result. All right, so we've taken Marley out of the dryer. We do not fully dry the curls. It's best to let them air dry the rest of the way, just that you get the best result, and it's better for her hair as well. So to finish off the style, we're just going to use the 100% virgin coconut oil leave-in treatment. What you want to do is just mist the hair lightly. You do not have to go too crazy. It is a leave-in conditioner. So just spray around the Bantu knots and around the back as well. And then we'll just brush around the edges just to tidy up. Okay, and so this is our end result. The hair's not fully dry, but we'll be sure to post our pictures of the end result. And Marley's gonna give you some big cheesy smiles, because you loving your hair, Marley? Thumbs up? Hey! You, my curly, wavy and afro hair friends, can find our work on our Instagram pages. That's at The Official Rumbi and at Hair by Randy N. And for more hair inspo, be sure to visit their Instagram page. That's sharemoisture.australia.